The less fake people you have in your life, the more money you're gonna make in your life, the more you're gonna have. What's up, everybody? This is Umberto. Some people call me Billi. This is Roy Thought, where I give you some words of inspiration, some words of encouragement, hopefully some ways to shift your mindset. And today we're gonna talk about how losing friends helps you gain yourself. You have to get rid of everybody. You have to either deal with the loss of people. I'm sure you already feel it. I'm sure this is a topic everybody can feel or understand in some way or another. Maybe they don't understand why it's happening. They don't understand what they're going towards when it's happening to them. But we all deal with that reality as a kid. So when you get older, it seems like you're just losing friends day by day. It's like you thought these people were gonna be with you forever. It doesn't work out like that. And maybe you get to a point where you start to understand, or maybe you're in a place in your life where you're like, damn, like I used to be with 100 people, 20 people. I had all my friends. We would go everywhere. We'll do this, we'll do that, and it's not like that no more. So today I'm here to tell you why that's a good thing, and I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna keep happening, and I'm gonna tell you why it's probably been happening if you can't pinpoint what's going on, and you can't pinpoint why you're down to 2 friends. Let's talk about it. So this happened to me. I used to have tons of friends. I still do have people that I know what people would consider friends. But for me, that word, that meaning has changed. What I think of as a friend now is somebody that through the worst, through the best, they're gonna encourage me to be better. They're gonna be there through the worst of it. They're gonna always stay by your side. They're not there because of convenience. They're not there because you guys live next to each other. They're not there because you go to the same school. They're actually there because they love you. So it doesn't matter if you moved to another state, that person's still gonna be your friend, and they're still gonna show you the level of love that you had because you were near them before, because you guys were in the same interests before. Right? What happens is we change. We move on to things, we grow, and then we end up growing apart from people that we considered friends. And you thought these are my people for life. Like we'll never break apart. We'll always be together. But what you see is that's not how life works, and it's not realistic because you tend to always find your tribe. So at that time, that was your tribe. Those were your people. But they were your people. Why? Have you ever asked yourself? You love people, and they're in your corner in that moment. But why are they in your corner? They're in your corner because maybe you guys are just next to each other all the time. You guys happen to live in the same neighborhood. You guys happen to go to the same school, work the same job. How many people have worked a job? This person next to you, love them. Oh my God, y'all always together. All of a sudden, they get a new job, you get a new job. Y'all don't talk no more. Y'all was best buddies just last week. And maybe in a few weeks of the transition, you guys actually do keep in contact. You guys actually may still go to lunch together, may still go to a party together. But before you know it, that's not how it works anymore. You start to realize they're not around you anymore. But this is a good thing. This is indication of growth, right? When you're around people, sometimes it's just a convenience factor. But the people that are actually your friends are going to be there when it's not convenient. When it's inconvenient to them, when it's inconvenient to you, they still love you. They still want to find you. They still want to see where you are because you make them better as an individual. You guys make each other better as individuals. And you get the benefits of a relationship, whether or not you guys are around each other or near each other, because a relationship should be a two-way street. It's a give and take. Everything of this world is what's in it for me. And you be naive to think that that's not the case. Everyone is thinking, what do I get from being with this person? What do I get from being around this person? What do I get from going to this job, going to the school? Everything is always what's in it for me. And that's the same thing with your friends. You want to think, nah, it's selfless. They love me. It's not how it works. And when you're younger, it's the only way you see the world. And then you get older, you realize you go from 10 friends to now you got 2 friends. But now I'm gonna tell you why this is a great thing. You have people in your life, it makes sense in the moment, but you shouldn't always be that same person. The person you were 10 years ago should be different than who you are now. Now, the basis of who you are, your ethics, your morals, of course, you want to stand on something. You want to have a solid ground. You want to be a certain person no matter what. But even those things may change. But what's definitely going to change is your habits. What definitely is going to change is your goals, what you're going towards, what you don't do anymore. And you'll see the moment you don't do something a friend doesn't do, and that's all they do, and you're like, I'm not on that anymore, they're not your friend no more. Psh. You guys were just people that had the common interests. You guys were doing the same thing. So guess what? Let's hang out together. Let's do this together. We start looking for each other. We start to call each other brother, sister, family. And then you realize the moment you don't do what they do, they not your brother, your sister, your family. And it may suck in the moment. You're like, whoa, what happened? Like, I thought we was cool. But they're looking at you like, what happened to you? You changed. Like, why you not doing it? Why you don't smoke anymore? Why you don't like to go to the club no more? Why you don't like to do this, do that? Why you don't like to commit crimes? Whatever the hell y'all was friends for, right? Like, sometimes it's crazy like that people are friends, like, for the weirdest and craziest things. The moment you're not on their type of time anymore is the moment that you'll see they were never your friends. But you can't get caught up in the fact that you feel like you're doing something wrong the moment that they're not your friends. You're actually doing something right. You're developing, you're growing, you're becoming a whole other being that cannot associate with certain people anymore. And that's a good thing. You're not growing if you're not losing friends. You have to lose friends to gain yourself, because what you'll see is you're doing what they're doing. You want to stay up to date with them. You want to stay current with what they do. And the moment you don't do what they do, they can't be your friends no more. Or even better, the moment you don't do what they do, they don't want to be your friends no more. They stop calling you. They stop looking for you. And it's not even your fault. You start realizing like, damn, I thought they was around. Why they don't hit me up anymore? Why they seem to be away? Why when I call them, it seems like they don't really want to talk anymore. And it's because they realize you're not doing what they do anymore. You're growing now. And some people don't like it. Some people either are envious of the fact that you're growing, or some people just don't want to go where you're going. They don't want to have what you're going to have. They don't even want to do the work that you're going to do. So they'll cut you off quick, because they think, why would I be with somebody who's going towards that, being this, doesn't want to do what I'm doing? They may either think you're dumb for not doing what they're doing, or they may think that they can't do what you do and they don't deserve to be around what you do. And just let them go. You gotta let it go. You can't get caught up on it. And a lot of people are struggling with having less interaction, having less people around them, especially during these times of this crazy quarantine and everything going on in the world. But it's a good thing to learn how to be with yourself. People who can handle being alone, people who can handle the simple life, are the strongest people. They are the strongest people. It's not made for everybody. Everybody likes the false feeling of being solid. They love to feel like people are around them. They love to feel like I have tons of things to do. But it's because they don't like to be alone with their thoughts. They don't like to be alone with what they do. And they're also just sad to not be around people. They feel like people around them shows their value. The moment you can shake that off and thinking that your friends indicate who you are and your friends indicate how good you're doing in life, that is a lie. Especially if it's just numbers. If you just want volume, you just want tons of people around you, you're gonna have people around you who aren't doing good. You're gonna have people around you who aren't doing good by you. You don't need those people around you. So why stick around people just so you can have numbers? You just want 10 friends. You just want to have a birthday dinner and you got 30 people come for you. It may feel great to know that you have so many people who love you, but guess what? They don't love you. They just around for a certain reason, or they just going with the flow. But the moment something interrupts that flow, like you don't live around there no more, or like you don't work with them no more, or like you guys are just doing different things in your life, different goals, that's the moment they're not going to be your friend. Why force yourself to be around people just so you can have a 30 people dinner for your birthday? People literally want to be loved that much that they'll go through being around people in a fake way, false things, like having false people around you. Why waste your time doing that? You're growing. You're going to better things in this world. You're developing. You have other things in mind that they don't. And getting rid of them or just letting them disappear from your life is actually going to show you that you're moving towards great things. And now you got the space. Now you got the mental capacity to do what you want to do, because you don't have to deal with somebody talking to you about their problems and all the dumb things that they're doing that maybe you're not into anymore. And you can love them, you can support them still, but do it from a distance. Let them do their own thing. Let them do their own thing. You don't have to look for people and they don't have to look for you. Learn how to be on your own. Learn how to go with what you want. The less fake people you have in your life, the more money you're going to make in your life, the more you're going to have. The less people that you have around you telling you that you need to go do the dumb things that you are trying to get off your back, the people that you know, every time they come around, you tend to make bad decisions, Those are the people that you need to get rid of, because the moment they're gone, you're going to be doing better. And some of them may be gone already. You may see, like, ever since I don't hang out with this person, ever since they disappeared, I could do this, I have done that, I've accomplished that, I've reached this goal. The moment these people are gone, you finally get the chance to do it. So let these people go out your life. Don't feel bad that you don't have friends. I don't care if you are literally by yourself over there, or you got one friend left out of the hundreds that you had. You can have a million acquaintances, but the fact that you are investing time into people, or you don't have people around to invest time into, is a great thing. It's a great thing to finally let them go, because now you're going to finally go to what you want in life. The real things that you're going after, the things that have been in the back of your head that you postpone because you seem to never have time. Why you don't have time to do what you want? You probably don't have time to do what you want because you're hanging around people who aren't doing anything important, and you're just trying to keep up with them because they're your friends. If you have 10, 20 people around you all the time, you probably don't have everything that you want out of life. So I hope this helped. I hope this could shift your mindset on being alone and being away from people and losing friends and having less people in your life. When you lose friends, you gain yourself. You find who you are in the process. You get to become a better person. You get to work towards your goal. You have more time. So don't feel bad about losing people. Know that it's a great indication that you're growing. I hope this can help. Share this with somebody who may need to hear it. Comment below if you've dealt with losing friends and dealt with people who just don't understand who you are anymore, and you're growing. It's a great thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Learn to be by yourself. Share this with people. Remember, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And my name is Umberto.